Hello, everybody. So apparently, everybody has been losing their mind this week since Donald Trump has won President-elect of the United States. This next video is going to be brought to you by Poor Man's Podcast. The video itself is titled "When Woke Liberals Realized That Donald Trump Won Part 1." So let's go ahead and check this out. Now, go ahead, show Poor Man Podcast some love. Go hit the like button. Go subscribe to his channel. He has a lot of great content. But I just find it interesting that this week a lot of people have been acting very, I want to say kind of like over exaggerating. Because I understand if someone's upset that Donald Trump won president, right? I get that. Because I understand that not everybody wanted him to get that. But to go ahead and record yourself like these people are about to do, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say that people might have some mental health issues, but some people might have some mental health issues, and they should definitely get some help. Please get some help. You know what I mean? Because, well, let's get to the video so you can see what I'm talking about, right? Let's get to it.
I'm sorry. No! Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
I just don't understand why we can't have a female president. Like, why not? Like, how much more qualified and intelligent and, like, perfect for the position do we have to be?
Now, I am watching this like a week after this aired, so a lot has changed. Now, this didn't age too well because, like, Kamala Harris, like, recently, if you guys look into it, her campaign raised $1 billion, right? She spent it in 3 months, and she's $20 million in debt. I don't think she was going to help the economy at all. I think she was going to maybe mess it up. But to each its own, right? I'm not here to talk any politics. We're here to watch some videos. We're here to see people who record themselves and post this online. That's pretty interesting. I don't know, but let's go ahead and check it out because it's just, let's continue. I'm just going to let it play.
Like, why?
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! God damn it!
The President of the United States.
The U.S. President is Donald Trump.
For the astrology girlies, I just want to know, I have been studying Kamala's charts, and it looks like she is not only going to win, but she is going to be winning a second
astrology person, please, no.
term. The next 8 years in her chart look really, really strong. Trump's, not so much.
Okay, so I was wrong. A lot of astrologers were wrong. A lot of us were wrong.
You know what?
But if you think that right now is the time to tell me that you don't believe in astrology, who gives a about astrology right now, dude? Who literally cares about that? That is like the least of our worries. This is my career. I have built a life off of reading the stars for people and getting it right. But if you're gonna come,
Bro, I need to learn how to read stars for people. If this person could make a career out of reading stars to people and make a living, bro, I could do this as a side hustle, man. Just hit me up, that Mexican Brian. I could read astrology, man. I'll be like, yo, the stars are aligned, my friend, and it says that you're gonna give me some money. You know? Oh.
come into my comments and complain that, well, I'm no longer gonna believe in astrology after this. Who gives a for real? Let's be for real right now. That is the last of our worries. My mom can't lose her Social Security. We can't lose our Medicaid, our Medicare.
Bro, who says you're gonna lose it?
There are real things happening in the world right now, and I know that, like, you guys think this is some big gotcha, but I don't give a if you think astrology is not real right now, because there is real life shit happening in this country.
Okay. I don't think there's a universe where.
I mean, to be fair, there's been real shit happening in this country. You know, just saying, there's been real shit. Let's continue.
Donald J. Trump wins all 3 of the blue wall states.
He won them in 2016.
We're not in 2016.
No,
we have seen his reaction to COVID. We've seen January 6th insurrection. We've seen 2 impeachments. We've seen 34 felony convictions. This is not 2016.
If it was that close, you guys should be putting this thing away if that was the case.
Hey girlies, so just so you know, IUDs will last throughout the entirety of his presidency. So if you want to have somewhat of a choice over your body, you should probably go get one.
Look, I wasn't going to sleep, but do y'all see this? Do you see it? Let me move in close. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? What is going on, Trump 2024? I wasn't going to sleep until I see it, and look what I see. Look what I see. It is over. He flipped the world red. It is over. He flipped the world red. Trump 24.
I don't care who you are. You gotta admit, that laugh is contagious. It made me laugh. I hope it made you laugh. Now let's continue.
Black voters came through for Kamala Harris. White women voters did not. That is what it appears happened in that state, is that if you can't flip enough white women, and we've talked about this on this set numerous times, is that you have a state where you've got a 6-week abortion or a 12-week abortion. I think theirs might be 12 weeks.
Yep.
But it's a state where women lost their reproductive rights, where there was a very heavy push to get women to focus on not putting in place, re-electing, putting back into the White House the person who was responsible for taking those rights away and restoring them. But that message obviously was not enough to get enough white women to vote for Vice President Harris, a fellow woman. This will be the second opportunity that white women in this country have to change the way that they interact with the patriarchy. And, God bless Shannon Watts, who has tried to have that conversation. But if people aren't receptive to it, and if people vote more party line or more on race than on gender and on protecting their gender, there's really not much more that you can do but tell people what the risks are and leave it to them to do the right thing.
The crazy thing to me is that if this guy does...
I feel like most of these elite millionaires are out of touch, you know what I mean? I always find it funny that the party that says they want to tax the rich are all rich, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when they say that Donald Trump is only going to make his rich donors' friends rich. Like, he's only going to make the rich richer. My question to that is then, why are you guys not happy? You know what I mean? Because if they're rich, why are they not happy then? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But what do you guys think of the video so far? Drop a comment if you guys like it. Give some love to the actual original content creator that I'm reacting to, and it's pretty hilarious, because I've been there's been videos like this all week on TikTok, Instagram, and it's just surprising how much people are willing to just record and post online. You know what I mean? I just react to videos. I don't go online posting like me crying. It's like that's private stuff. But to each their own, man. Everybody's like a main character in their movie, right? Let's continue.
End up winning again. All of the people who voted for him will be happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. We're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends.
Why?
You have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them.
Fake news, man.
Because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get...
I want to know of a case, I want to know of a case of a pro-life person dying because someone's refusing them fucking life-saving care. You know what I mean? I want to hear that because that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, my friends. That's some money for the family, But let's continue.
Get here. How did we get here?
Real quick, there's like no tears coming out. She's just like, there's no tears, man. Like, I feel like most of the people on this are performative, but let's see, you know.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's
so like apparently if you vote if you vote opposite of these educated people, right, you're full of hate and you're ignorant. I think this is why people probably left the left. You know what I mean?
so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol? Do not do this to people that you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate, and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him.
Look, ma'am, I don't know if you think, like, moral superiority or something, but have you ever thought that maybe, like, people aren't privileged? Like, if your main concern is abortion and LGBT rights and not how am I going to get food on the table for my family, you're privileged. People voted on, I need to be able to afford a house. I need to be able to afford food for the family. They don't really care so much about LGBTQ rights if they can't feed their family, right? That's some, like, first world problems. You know what I mean? So it's kind of ignorant of you to say that people who voted on Trump are ignorant and full of hate. You know? I don't know.
You are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't.
Donald Trump, I've known a long time. He will self-destruct. The problem that I see is not Trump. The problem is that those that can be appealed to in this way, and how we've got to bring this country together. Shit. And we cannot do it by being like January 6th ourselves. There would not be a January 6th on our side. We will deal with this in a dignified way and try to put the pieces together. So we've lost, but we lost a battle. The war is not over.
Well, Rev, let's talk about, you talked about gender and race. Let's talk about race. Donald Trump fared very well with Hispanic voters, especially Hispanic men. The numbers are coming in still a little early, but I think he did better with black men than was expected in the past. What do you think pushed that, especially with the Hispanic voters going for Donald Trump as much as they did? Because that made a big difference.
I think that a lot of it was he was able to sell a lot of Hispanic voters that immigration was a threat to them, that some of the people coming across the border was a threat to them. I think that we've got to be honest, among Hispanic men and black men, there's a lot of misogyny. And I think that we've got to deal with the reality that he appealed to this whole false macho thing that some black men and some macho, Latino men went for.
Probably.
Guys, they just called. So now I guess I'm a misogynist, dog. Holy shit. Hey, perrito, ¿por qué no votaste por Kamala? Porque tú eres un pega mujer, you know what I mean? Bro, like, apparently, like, if you didn't vote how a certain side wants you to vote, you're a racist, sexist guy now. You know, it's crazy.
They just called it for Pennsylvania, Charlie. It has been called.
Just called.
Just reporting it. Let's go, baby!
Charlie, what
Trump
is the number?
In the White House.
What is the number? Is that it?
Happened. Remember where you were when you realized that the Uniparty and all of these, you know, just the establishment.
Just like everyone started dancing. Just in case
just in case we won Pennsylvania. I said I wouldn't even talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Tasty Cake.
But she's underperforming President Biden.
He just won Pennsylvania.
Close in some, but
Who
still
said
showing
90%?
A little bit better in some key.
He won Pennsylvania. He won.
He won.
I told you.
In the red
Two totally different reactions, right?
Crazy, y'all. He going crazy, crashing out. Who reporting it, bro? Hold on, calm down. Who reporting it? I don't see it nowhere.
He won.
You may get there, and any idea?
It's over.
I don't see it.
Bro, go to decision desk. He won.
Yeah, it's just decision desk.
Bro, it's official. It's done. He won.
They've been watching these
He won
all night as John King has been going back and forth on the magic wall, but they themselves obviously were waiting to see, were there any surprises in store? They were watching closely the gut check of North Carolina and Georgia, obviously.
And if they just say Trump bad, Democrats virtuous, they're going to keep losing because this, again, is so widespread. This is not about just Donald Trump. This is about the Democratic Party and being radically disconnected from the rest of the country. Look at the map.
And lastly, because I can't believe I didn't hit this community yet, because I'm a part of it, to the women community, to the girlies who actually voted for Trump, to the girlies who are, pro-Trump, go fuck yourself, bitch. Literally, go fuck yourself, bitch. I hope you find yourself in a situation where you can't get out of it anymore because you voted for a man that wouldn't even shake hands with a woman. And that's all I have to say to you.
So the news came out that Donald Trump won the presidency again.
It's crazy place.
All you motherfucking coons that voted for him, y'all niggas make me sick. Y'all doing it for the stimulus. Y'all ain't do nothing good with this first stimulus, so that's really the only reason y'all signed up for it. That's the only thing. It's nothing else. It is what it is. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to get back to hustling. I'm going to get back to making moves, busting jugs, whatever. I'm getting right to it like nothing happened.
I'm terrified.
Really?
I was in the Army. I know what kind of power a president holds. I know how it affects our troops. I know how it affects the families of the troops. We can't talk about politics, in that uniform.
Right.
And that takes away, that's one of the rights that we gave up when we signed the dotted line. It scares me just a little bit just because of the things that I know and the things that I've experienced. I just say that we're just going to have to pray.
You think that's the main thing that takes a hit when somebody like that is in office, or is it more so like the divide amongst the people of people feeling like those old slave owners and those old people that was doing those things, are they back confident again type shit? I ain't never went in no white neighborhood and they was like, yeah, we're back. Like, I never got that vibe. Like, them niggas still kind of hiding they racist shit.
A lot of people talk about that Project 2025. I don't like the plan. And then they talked about, for the police officers, the immunity.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. Now that's wild. Now that's wild work. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that's gonna pass either, though. That's his plan.
He just didn't win. He won for fun. He won the electoral. He won the popular vote. He got more votes than last time he was president. Just a total ringing endorsement for the Republicans and Donald Trump, and an indictment against the Democrats. And that's really this rant. A lot of people are asking, like, how did Trump get more votes than he got last time? Well, here's the answer. Because people like myself, independents or moderates, the Democrats gave us no choice. The Democrats gave us no choice. That was the worst campaign, and their pure arrogance and their moral superiority have driven people away. If you say you're voting for Trump, suddenly you're a Nazi, you're Hitler, you're garbage. Enough. Enough. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's racists in the party, just like there's crazy people and assholes and racists in the Democratic Party, all right?
Facts.
But millions and millions and millions and millions of people vote for Trump. He won clear, he won decisive. So when you call us that, and when you say that, you're calling the majority of the country racist, Hitlers, Nazis. I don't think you get the words of what that means. You are alienating all this middle ground people by acting like you're better than us, smarter than us, and frankly, insulting our intelligence. Trump's the threat to democracy. That was the entire Democratic campaign. It wasn't about policy, because everyone knew we want change. We're not happy with the borders, the Middle East, the economy, inflation. And Kamala consistently said she was no different than Joe Biden, wouldn't do anything different than Joe Biden, last person in the room. Her pitch to the people was, Trump is Hitler, Trump is bad, he's a dictator. Again, we're not stupid. The Democrats were the one who were saying Joe Biden was mentally fit for 2 years when he was a vegetable and couldn't even make it
pretty much the news was telling the public, general public, that it's raining while they piss on our legs. You know, they're peeing on our legs while telling us it's raining. That's what the news been telling us. That's what they lost. You know.
Off stage from giving a speech, and the Democrats would lie to our face and say the videos were edited, altered. They weren't. Then, after the primary is over, they stage a coup, get rid of Joe, put in Kamala, and suddenly she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Same woman who ran for president got 0 votes. Same woman who can't even answer a question how she's different from Biden. Ran one of the worst campaigns I've ever seen. Just strictly, her entire campaign was fear mongering. What would Trump as a dictator? It'll be the end of democracy. It's garbage. It's garbage. The people pulling the strings in the Democratic Party, get rid of them. They've lost the plot. Tonight is on the Democrats. Congratulations, Donald Trump. I voted for him. And I felt I had no choice but to vote for him for the campaign that the Democrats ran. And it's not just white men.
So what do you think of this video? Do you feel like it's justified of people recording themselves, screaming, being upset? Because I'm wondering how many takes they took. You know what I mean? Like how many takes? Because I know sometimes when I make videos, especially if I make like TikTok videos, and I don't just, I mean, rarely do I go just one take. Sometimes it may take 2 or 3. Like how many times do you think it took for them to make their videos? You think it was just one time? They edited it or recorded it multiple times? What do you think? But anyways, I think that video is pretty interesting. I have a feeling these people are overreacting a little bit. I don't really remember 4 years ago, you know, Trump supporters going online. I mean, if you guys could find videos, please send them to me. I'll go ahead and react to those. But I don't really remember a lot of Trump supporters like going, you know, coming out screaming and everything. Because I feel like a lot of these people may or may not have mental health issues, and if you do, please go get help. You know, like please do. But go check out Poor Man's Podcast. Give him that HBO special. Help a brother out. You know what I mean? Go subscribe. You know what I mean? You want to help me out? Subscribe to my channel if you like my commentary or my reaction. It would really help out, and I really appreciate it. You know. But anyways, you know, I'll see you guys in the next video, and you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you for being here. Take care, my friends.